After finishing my pants project, I decided it was time to start another sewing challenge, swimwear. I managed to cut out the fabrics for a color-blocked swimsuit, but between watching the World Cup and cheering for my favorite team, I haven't spent nearly as much time in the sewing room as I had planned. Hi everyone, my name is Karen and this is my channel KGFL Creations. Welcome to another episode of #FridaySews. Let's start by talking about what has been going on here in the sewing room. After I finished my pants project, as I said last week, I wanted to start on a swimming suit for my daughter, which is not going to be just a regular swimming suit. It's going to be the Love Notions Clear Water Summer Essentials. That's the name of the pattern, which it has a bra top that you can make that. That's what I did 2 years ago, I think it was, or a year and a half ago. I would say 2 years ago. I did the top and the little shorts, but she wants me to make the little dress and the pair of shorts. So what I had to do was I pulled out the one that I made last time, which these are the shorts and this is the top, and I had her try it on because I had printed the size extra large and the size 2X with the full bust. Mine was just a regular extra large with the standard bust. So I had her try this on. She tried on the shorts. These are my little shorts and it actually fit her, this one right here. So I decided to cut a size extra large for the pattern. Actually, I didn't cut it. I already had it done, so I didn't even have to put that together. So I did the extra large, but a couple of changes that she asked me to do. For the leg, she asked me to lower 1 inch. She wanted it a little bit lower. And I noticed that the back here, the rise in the back, needed to go a little bit higher. So I raised that by 1 inch. So this whole thing here had the new one that I'm making for her, that I'm going to make, has 1 inch longer here and 1 inch up here. So I did it in the back and I decided to do it in the front also. So all the pieces here had 1 inch at the bottom and 1 inch at the top. Another thing that she asked me was to make the waistband a little bit smaller. She has a tiny little waist and she has big hips. So this here, I had to cut 1/2 inch smaller than this one here. My waist is larger, so this accommodated my waist, not hers, because this one is mine. So that's what I did, and that's what I cut for the little shorts here. Now for the bra top here, she did try this on. It did fit her in the underbust here. The elastic here fit her well. Maybe I can make it a tiny little bit smaller for her. This height here to the top, oops, it's upside down. This here fit her, but this overall bust size here did not. She said that it was very, very tight. She needs a full bust. So that's what she needs. So I decided to then cut the back. I used the same size because I did do an extra large. I did not go for the 2X. I kept the extra large. I already had the pattern piece for the back, and the front I put together because I had printed it for the full bust. Also for the little dress, I also did the full bust for the dress, and I did not add anything to the length at all. I think it'll be okay because she's shorter than me. I think she's like 5'3", I think 5'2", 5'3". She's a petite, so I think the length will be okay. So we shouldn't have any problems with that. So this is the whole thing here that I cut. The two fabrics, I have the green right here. You can see the green right here. And where is the colored fabric? Oops, I'm pulling out too much. It's a lot of layers in here. It's a lot of pattern pieces. And this is the other piece right here. This is one pile and this is the other. And I had to call her in here and ask her what she wanted me to do for the color blocking, because she had purchased these two fabrics, the green and this blue with a bunch of green, to do the color blocking. So I told her, I asked her, what do you want? Since she had tried on the shorts and the bra top, I asked her about the shorts, and I said, well, we have the patterned piece here, this piece right here, this fabric, and my suggestion was to do this fabric for the front and the back and do the side seams with the pocket in the green, and she agreed with that. At first she said that she did not want the pockets, but I said, well, the pockets are there, it gives a little bit more structure to the shorts. I know she's not going to be putting anything in the pockets, but it's good to have them. And she said, oh, okay, so you can add the pockets. So I did cut the side seams, the side pieces in the green, and the middle, front, and back, and the little gusset at the bottom in this patterned fabric here. Now, for the top, for the dress, I asked her what she wanted to do. And she's like, well, I'm not sure if I want this here on the sides and have the green here in the middle. And she decided to do then, in the front, everything with this fabric. The two side panels plus the middle panel here in this fabric here. Now the back, she asked me to cut the two side panels out of this fabric and the middle panel in the green. So the front is going to be all the same fabric here, and in the back we'll have the little surprise of the green in the middle. So that's what I cut for her. Also, another thing, for the built-in bra, I decided to cut, since I had used a lot of this fabric for the dress because it's a little bit longer and I have not used a lot of the green, I decided to cut the built-in bra with the green fabric, which is, let me pull the pattern piece here. This is one of them, and with the lining, the mesh lining here, you see here, they are together because it's the same pattern piece here. So the built-in bra will be in the green, which we're not going to see it because it's going to be under this little dress right here. I am hoping that it's not going to be too thick to go through this portion right here. It shouldn't be. A lot of people that I watched online, how they did it, it should be okay. I'll cross my fingers that I can turn everything inside out while I'm doing the burrito method in the top right here. I'll cross my fingers that it will work out okay. So this was cut. A lot of pattern pieces right here. There's a lot of stuff right here. Yeah, this green plus, I mean, not the green, the patterned fabric and all of the green right here and the lining. Everything got cut right here. What else has been going on here in the sewing room? I received a package, a little, well, not a little box. I received a box. I had ordered some linen from the website Fabrics-Store, I believe that's what it is. I received a gift card last December from my Secret Santa. It was a good, nice gift card, but until today, well, not today, until the beginning of this month, I had not spent that gift card. I kept looking and looking because I wanted to buy some fabric. And I wasn't sure what I was going to buy. And I kept looking every day. I get the emails from the fabric store. And I was looking for a colored linen, something that I would like that was on sale. Because linen it's pretty expensive. So one day I clicked on it and I found a nice color. I'll give you a big guess. Blue color. A blue colored linen, and it was on sale. It was 30% off. And then I had to pull the trigger. Yes, I was waiting to see if a white will go on sale, but I never see that one go on sale. So I decided to just pull the trigger and purchase this blue linen. I've heard that the quality of this linen is very good. I've heard a lot of people buying from this online store, so I decided, okay, I'll go ahead and buy it. So this is let me just put the box down on the ground. This is the color of the linen. I'm going to remove it from the plastic so it's easier for you to see. Let me pull the paper here. This is, the color name is Marina. FS Signature Finish. It's from the fabricsstore.com. Fabrics-store.com. And it was on sale. It was 30% off. And it came with a little card here. There's a 7% off on this. And this is a very, very nice color. I love this color. Let me just throw that plastic here. Look at this. So nice. I ended up buying 4 yards of fabric. That was enough for the price of the fabric, plus tax, plus shipping. Shipping was a nice little chunk of money, but my gift card was just enough, and I had maybe like $5 left over on that gift card, so it was enough to buy this. Inside here, there is a little gift. I thought that this was just a piece of a cardboard on the inside because I felt something when I picked it up, but no, it is not. It's a little gift, and there's a little letter here with some instructions, and it says, a little thank you, woven just for you, because you chose fabrics.com for your very first order, which is true. It is my very first order. We've shipped an extra surprise into your parcel, a pure cotton kitchen towel sewing kit, our gift to you. And it has a bunch of other things saying and, talking about it, and with instructions of how to make a kitchen towel. This one piece here, I can make 2 kitchen towels. That was very interesting. I was surprised. I was not expecting that. That is the truth. I was not expecting it. So this is the little gift right here. So I'll be making 2 kitchen towels out of this one. And this here, this nice blue fabric here, I need to serge the edges and wash it before I do anything else. And this here is I forgot to say, this is a 5.3 ounce per square yard. Is that what it is? Yeah, 5.3. And I think it's the middle one they have. They have a 3.1, which I think is called like a handkerchief. It's very thin. There's the 5.3, and they also have, I think, a 7.1, 7 point something, which is thicker, and I think that's mostly maybe for jackets or thicker pants or home decor, whatever it is that you want to do. It is thicker linen. But yeah, oh, I am so happy with this color. So happy. I have 4 yards of this. I want to do a long sleeve button down shirt with this, and perhaps with the remainder I could make a pair of pants, elasticated pants, maybe nice and flowy for the summer. So yeah, I think that's the plan for this one. So what are the plans for this weekend? I am going to stick with this swimwear. I think I am going to start with the shorts, which I think will be easier. And then I will tackle the bra top and fit her with that. And then I'll attach it to the little dress. And hopefully I'll be finished before the holiday next week. Cross my fingers that I can get that done, because next week, let's get right into life. Next week, there's a big holiday here in the United States. It is Independence Day. And we are celebrating 250 years of the Declaration of Independence. So it's going to be a big holiday. We're going to be home, and I think Friday is the 3rd. Independence Day is the 4th, but banks are going to be closed. Everything will be closed Friday. And I think I'll be home Friday. I don't think I'm going to go to work on Friday. So I'll be here in the sewing room. Maybe I'll stay in the pool Saturday too. So I want to see if I can finish the swimwear by next weekend so my daughter can wear it on the holiday weekend. I wanted to thank everyone for all of the comments on last week's video about my pair of pants, the Lander pants. That is done. I am not going to do anything else to the pants, but perhaps my next one, now I know what to do. But I think I am going to try another pattern. I have a cashmere pattern that I have printed. The pattern, I have to put it together. And let's see if I can do that. Perhaps a simplicity or whatever other pattern that I have. I want to try another pattern to see how it fits my body, because I am in search of a good pants pattern, a woven pants pattern, something that has no stretch. And with that, I am going to finish this video. And if you liked it, can I ask you to please hit that like button below? If you can also subscribe, it will mean a lot to me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.